Hey everybody, ZeGreatGallade and welcome back to more Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary. And we got our save data back because we, or at least, actually no, I'll say we, because we are a god at data recovery. My PC ain't dying anytime soon. In the last episode, we traveled through the subspace, or at least the second part of the subspace, and got all of our characters back. And we have made it to the Great Maze. I may not have just gone into my practice file. Don't worry about that. Alright, anyway, in this episode we are going straight into the Great Maze, as I just said. And, well, this is the final level of the game. I did say before that the final level of the game encompasses 25% of the clear percentage. And no, I haven't missed anything, because as you can see, all these levels here have crowns on them, meaning I've completed them to 100% completion. But anyway, let's go into a not cutscene one. Okay, but yeah, the Great Maze, you get to use any character that you want, which is pretty nice. Because, can I? Okay, oh, I can't go, actually I can go diagonally. So I'm going to close my eyes and we're just going to pick 4 random characters. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see who I got. Okay, we got Kirby, Donkey Kong, Falco, and King DDD. So the gimmick of the Great Maze is that it's literally a Great Maze. We're going to have many doors. We're going to be revisiting every area. And basically doors that you see this little black oozing darkness coming off of will either be a boss battle. As you can see, we are rematching with PD Piranha. Or there could be another instance of boss battle, I guess, that you'll see in just a second. But we're going to make quick work of, I was going to say King DDD for whatever reason. No, of PD Piranha for the 3rd time, I believe. And there we go. Just like that. Got a couple stickers for our worries. One thing I probably do want to go over in just a second here is that we have little hubs every time we go into one of these main orange doors. And there you will see probably numerous orange doors. There are 4 main orange doors and a couple like not main orange doors. These are basically safe zones where if you take any damage or lose any lives, you can go to this trophy up here. You can save your progress, pardon me. You can go to your character selection or stickers. And finally, after the entire game, I'm going to head into stickers. So we're going to press the X button, go into our stickers. And welcome to the stickers. Basically, these things are quite powerful items. Basically, if you have a certain amount of stickers, you can place them on the board wherever you want to. You can't rotate them, unfortunately. And you only have a limited amount of space. And each sticker corresponds for a different trait or different power. So in this case, we have Commander Khan from Elite Beat Agents, which means that any arm attack, say for example Mario's Punch, gets increased by plus 18. Which is, some of these are actually very good. But what you want to do, you want to play around with a couple of the stickers, because in this case we see Rambi is a lot smaller of a sticker compared to Commander Khan. For the price of 5 attack. But it's not just arm that you have a list of, but they are sorted. We have like different leg attacks. What else? We have weapon attacks, head attacks, throwing attacks, arm and leg both. So you do have like these combo stickers. Energy attacks, explosives, slashes for all the swordsmen, electric attacks. So there's many things you can do here. So for now, who are we using? We're using Kirby. So let's find Kirby. Let's just put something on Kirby. So Kirby uses his feet generally. So we're gonna probably want some leg attack. So we can see Skull Kid here from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask has a massive leg attack of plus 20. But then again, he is quite a big sticker. But it doesn't matter. We've got 2 of him. I almost went back. So I don't mind that. We're gonna put him just anywhere, I guess. And we still have space for 1 more. We can even put 1 more Skull Kid. That would mean we had 40 plus attack, which is pretty powerful, actually. But we could also get the King Bulbin and Lord Bulbo. Unfortunately, you can't rotate these things, which, man, I'd kill to rotate these things because that means you could fit a lot more. But we'll see if we can do something in regards to placing these things in a very orderly fashion to try and fit as many as we can. Can we fit Daisy? No, we can't. We should be able to get one of these F-Zero cars in, just like that. What else can we have? I mean, Kirby doesn't really use weapons. Doesn't really use his head either. Throwing attack, arm and leg attack, energy. We also have slash, explosive, electric. I'm just going to pimp out Kirby for the time being, just so I can show you guys what stickers do. One thing though I need to mention about stickers, if you do get a game over, you do lose stickers. So if you do care about your stickers, I mean, I care about them because they're collectibles rather than items to use in the Subspace Emissary. Getting a game over, even in like, I'm not sure if you get a game over in classic mode or any of the other modes if you do lose stickers, but I know in the Subspace Emissary you do lose stickers if you do get a game over, so be wary of that. What else do we have? Flinch resistance. Yeah, so you also have not just character buffing moves, moves. I'm thinking of Pokemon Tower Defense. Not moves, stickers and other types of buffs that don't really apply to the character's attacks. More so, the enemy's attacks, I guess. But yeah, here is quite a small sticker, the flower icon from Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, which gives us a flinch resistance of plus 49. I don't know how much that is, but we'll see what we can do with it. So once you do place a sticker on, you can move it if you really want to, if you want to fit more. If we press Z, we can sort them by the effect, size, and name. If we can narrow it down to special, attack, and all, or we can just pick. We can get a random. I didn't know this existed. A random set of stickers. Okay, well, who's our other person? Because let's just go back. Actually, yeah. Kirby, yeah. Apply. We'll apply that to Kirby. And who else do I have on the roster? Falco. Alright, let's just get a random. I keep pressing B. Let's get a random setup for Falco. So wherever he is. Pikachu, Luigi, Bowser, Ice Climbers, Marth, Falco. There you are. So let's just try this out. Let's just get a random sticker. That actually looks really funny. So let's see what we ended up with. We ended up with plus 4 arm attack, plus 16 leg attack, plus 11 weapon, plus 8 head, plus 4 arm and leg, plus 4 slash, plus 5 electric, and plus 8 freezing. Let's just roll with it. So let's save, apply these to Falco, and let's continue on our merry way. Alright, so into the door we go. I keep pressing random buttons. It's been a while since I've played Super Smash Bros. Oops, I might have just bumped my desk. But yeah, we are back in the Sky World, and we can choose either to go left or right. I'm going to choose to go right. Because right's always the right way, am I right? Oh god. Oh, even I felt that. I apologize sincerely. So, we're going to see... Oh, okay. As you saw, that the flinch resistance actually came in handy. Because I didn't take any flinching from that Glunder. Okay, that was quite interesting. What about this Pop Hand? Can I just run through the... Actually, it doesn't matter because the Pop Hand's using a ranged attack, so this Franklin badge is going to reflect it all. But if we keep on going right here... Ouch. Stupid Greep. I think... I don't know. I don't know if I am doing more damage to this Greep or not. I mean, I think I am. That was a pretty powerful attack I just landed off earlier. But here we have a Dark Door, which will lead us to a different type of boss fight. Oh wow, what a coincidence, we're actually facing Kirby. But yeah, throughout the Great Maze, we will be fighting clone versions of all the characters. So this is fun. I love this part of the game. It's a very nice last level. And the stuff you can do here is very nice. That, I don't think that would have killed unless those stickers. So yeah, as you can see, stickers do make a big difference. But as you can see, we were left off with a dead end there. So let's continue on the this way on a merry path, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there are a bunch of collectibles to get here, as this is the last level, and it does count for over 25% of our clear percentage. Anyway, let's ride this thing up. Some people may consider this a little repetitive as you are going through all the levels again, but at least they find a way to put a bit of spice on it. I mean, it's a little reminiscent of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I mean, some people find that game very, very repetitive and very linear. Although this did come out, this did come out before Skyward Sword. I'm gonna die. This link is destroying me. You will notice that the CPU level of these clones are actually increased. So the AI is a little better than what you'd expect. I believe that's actually what it is, though. That link just got destroyed. If I'm going to put a guess on it, I think they're mapped to CPU level 7. Because if you do a group match and just play with computer bots, you have a computer difficulty level. That's going to kill me. You do have a difficulty level that you can set them from 1 to 9. And I believe they've set them to 7. I'm not entirely sure. But as I said, here we have another one of these orange doors in which I can actually heal Kirby. This doesn't have any of those platforms, which you will see actually hold some significance in the future. But if we look at our map now, we can see that there are plenty of doors all around the place, and that's just going to keep expanding as we go on through the maze. But yeah, as you saw, I got my Kirby life back, and basically there's pretty much no way you can get a game over here. I say that, and watch me get a game over. But here we are back in the forest. I love this place just because the music is good, the concept is nice of the whole time traveling thing. Well, I wouldn't say time traveling, but alternate dimension. But you will have to do a lot of backtracking, so I'm probably not gonna have. It's probably not gonna be too much of a linear path on this part of the game, because it is very open-ended. You can do basically whatever you want, so long as you complete and defeat all the clones, because the aim of this game is to defeat all the clones. Of this level is to defeat all the clones and bosses. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's a very relaxing thing to do, because I found myself on my practice file. I just did this while talking to a couple friends and just, you know, having a good time at night. I mean, as long as I kept the game volume low, because sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, at least with the my emulator's volume. But we're gonna get rid of these blocks here, go back into the alternate dimension, meaning that this will be open for us. And if we hit this bomb right here, we can open up that path, get rid of the shell pod. And let's not trigger that bomb. I'm not gonna go on that door, because I'm basically gonna prioritize doors that have the darkness spewing out of it, meaning that there will be a boss fight or a character fight. And in this case, we got little old Yoshi here. So the fights actually are... Oh geez, I took a massive hit there. The fights are actually themed to characters in their appropriate areas. So... Oh, I totally should have punished that a lot better. I'm spamming my C-stick. But yeah, so as you can see, Yoshi was first introduced in the forest level, and he is seen, his fight is seen in the forest segment of the Great Maze as well. Don't pick that up, I want that. I'm not good with Donkey Kong. How did I pick that up? There we go. So I'm just going to run into you, and hopefully I can just rack up a bit of percentage. Man, this AI is being smart, or I'm just being bad. Either or. He gets that super armor. And there we go. I can redeem myself with this pitfall, or I could just smash attack you off the stage. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to split this up. I mean, I might do it based off time. Probably every like 20 minutes per episode. Who knows? Because yeah, this place can either be, if you know what you're doing, it can be somewhat short, or it can be somewhat long if you don't know what you're doing. Regardless, this segment is quite time consuming. Because you are just going around all the different... I'm surprised I picked that up. I ran into that. But yeah, you are going through all the... You are going through all the levels again. So can I get over this? Thank you. Yeah, I'm running low on health. Sorry, not low. I guess you could say high. It's a very weird way to word how much health you're on in this game. But we have another collectible here. We got Ice Kirby. We're going to see plenty more of those. And we're going to head into a character fight, I assume, with Diddy Kong. Okay, that means we can assume that the jungle segment will be next. But yeah, we're not looking good here because we are on 181%. And I was hoping I could have hit him. Let's see if I can get a smash attack off here. That's going to do a lot of damage to me. Okay. I didn't mean to pick that up, actually. However, if I can get Diddy Kong into... There we go. And this should be running out sometime soon, and I'm going to chuck it at him. Just like that. Get Mr. Saturn. And hopefully just down smash him into oblivion. Yay. I do like the background of the boss fights, or at least the character fights, which is, I don't know, I quite like it. It's very, very nice. It appeals to me quite a bit. And we're going to break this down here, and we're going to go in here. And one thing you want to look for in each of these stages is this specific configuration of orange door, I guess. I don't know how to call it, orange door and platforms, because this will mean that there is a main save point, I guess, because this means you can actually warp to different segments without having to run through. So if we warp through here, we said that the warp is on the other side, and if we go back through here, we are back at the stadium. So let's just go back into the area here. And yeah, I think this might be a pretty... Actually, you know what? Before we end it off, because I was going to say this might be a pretty good place to end it off, we're going to head up here, because there is one last fight for us, which I'll probably do, and that'll probably end the episode for us. And is it a boss? It is a boss fight. Okay, that's nice. Against the Duon. It's probably one of my least favorite boss fights. Oh, I say that because I'm bad at it. It's actually quite a cool boss fight. I love it a lot. With the whole contrast between the two melee and ranged halves of this actual boss. But yeah, if I just keep... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Gonna block that. I was gonna get shield stunned there, but wow, Donkey Kong makes massive work of that with the down special. And just like that, we've beaten another boss. And, well, I'm not sure how much our percentage is going to be, but yeah, as you can see, we are in the, I guess, I don't know, I call this the Solid Snake statement on the halberd. We're going to go back in here, do one last heal, and we're going to end off right here. So, next time on Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary, we're going to continue through the Great Maze, hopefully make a lot more progress, because this was kind of explaining stickers and just the Great Maze premise as a whole. So hopefully we should get a lot more progress done. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for more updates. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!